So I had a whole bunch of other little videos that was going to be attached to this. Um, I thought I had it all figured out, and I was wrong. So we're going to eventually figure it out and post it up as highlights. That's why we ended up with a highlight the other day, is that I could not get them off my phone properly. Now I can't get them off of Timmy's phone properly. So all I'm doing right now is just finishing up the last of my prep stuff that I didn't get a chance to do because I was running errands and whatnot. And by the way, speaking of which, great job on the live today, mean girl. So proud of you. That was great. Those rocks were just so cool. I really enjoyed that. Woke up to that this morning. I woke up to you this morning, mean girl. Look at me go. Winning at life. Anyway, so let me just take care of the last one of those. All right, let's get that out of the way. And let's see who's in the chat today. We got Mean Girl and Tiger and Greg and Oyster, Mary Nelson, the Food Boat, and a Partridge in a Pear Tree. Of course, me, Chef Civvy. It's a little on the spicy side today. So we got our pork going. I got some extra sauce going. What we are going to do, and I forgot to grab it, is that we are going to do some stir-fried vegetables. And some rice on the stove. And get the wok out and get that fired on real quick. Turn that up to a 7. We're going to get our oil ready. We're going to use sesame oil. So we have also a chilled noodle salad. I got this off of Temu the other day. I wanted one desperately. It's a little box to hold all of my prep stuff in. So that way it's all in one spot. I can throw some ice in there in the bottom of it. Because those things are damn expensive when you go to a restaurant supply store. God dang it. These things are expensive. So now I got one for home. And of course it's all stickered up. Stickers. A little bit of retail therapy never hurts. So I got myself a squirrel. So we can have a squirrel. All right. So what we have here is for our veggies, we've got baby bok choy, which I'm going to move out of the way because those are really dainty. Those don't take very long. We got some peas. Oops, missed one. And shiitake mushrooms and some crimini and oyster mushrooms that are already mixed in there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do all the hard stuff first and then all the other stuff. So there's that. I don't know why I bothered. But anyway, we're going to check our wonderful sauce real quick. Give this a little stir. Now, I didn't have enough, so I had to actually go and buy some more ingredients, some more gochujang, so I can get those nice and glazed up. Because, when you do smoked meat, you're gonna lose some of your marinade. It's just bound to happen. So you're not going to lose all of it, but a good majority of it. And plus, based on the color of these beautiful pieces of pork, they got marinated overnight in this stuff, and it really soaked in. We used cherry wood this time because, stupid me, I'm out of other kinds of woods. And, yeah, these things are gorgeous. Nice little lightly crispy critter. And the smoker that we have is the East Oak. It's the one that I got for my birthday because my other two died. I think we've already discussed the deaths of my two smokers.
Who's back?
Who's back? Who is back? Oh, onesie women. Hello, ladies. So nice to see you all again. Missed you all. So yay. So anyway, back to this. We are making, that one's got holes in it. We're gonna trim that one out and that one out too. So we're just waiting on our guac because I forgot to heat that up. Actually, it's doing pretty well. So see some smoke happening. Give that a hello there. Was that one of your sound effects?
No, that was the cat's dinner bell.
Oh, the cat's dinner bell. No wonder why Winston's in here. He's like, is it dinner time? Okay, so here we go. Gonna get our veggies started. And we don't want to cook our veggies to death. We do want some texture still left to our veggies. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually finish these with some oyster sauce and a little bit of ginger and a little bit of garlic paste. So let's grab our stuff, bring it on over here. So I started buying this one because my other stuff that I was buying was dying way too quickly. All right. Stir fry means stirry stirry. I don't want them to get burned. You know, one of the things about ginger is you also don't want to add that too soon to your dish, or what happens is that it can burn just as quickly as garlic can, and it becomes very, very pungent. If you ever wanted to know what a hobo's dirty sock tastes like, that's burnt ginger. All right. So Timmy did a great job babysitting the smoker. Didn't burn the porch down, didn't burn the house down. They all finished just fine. Didn't overcook. Didn't throw any circuits. Because every time the big electronic high-tech cat litter box gets used and cycles, it seems like, what the hell is that noise? Oh, it's the dog. Always blows half the things in the breaker box, and we lose power to half the house. So we found out that we can't run the smoker and the high-tech cat litter box at the same time. Oh my God. You need to answer that? Hello. All right. So we'll add a little bit of garlic. Gonna add a little bit of ginger. Who is that?
No idea.
No idea? Okay. A little bit of ginger. And I'm gonna add a little bit of this wine. It's the Riesling. Okay. I didn't have any sake over here, so I usually have some. All right, we're just gonna let that get happy just a little bit. Yeah, and then we're gonna just throw these little buggers on top. Let those soften up and do their thing. Then we're gonna get our baby corn because we have to have baby corn. Just throw those in there as well. All right. check out chat. Uh-oh, who's got broken fingers? Somebody got broken fingers? All right. Baby bok choy is so much better than the big ones. By the way, they're just much more tender. I just love them. I like to leave them just as they are because they look really pretty once when they're cooked, when they're just kind of just laid out on the plate. Let's check our rice. Ow, that's hot. Already started the rice. I think everybody pretty much knows how to make rice, right? Anybody have any questions about rice? Okay. Rice is doing well. Woo! She's woo-wooing. I don't know if you can hear her. She's still not quite barking like a real dog yet. We don't know what that noise is. She's just so weird. All right. Well, Gil's probably going to yell at me if he saw this. I'm just going to put it right into the wok. Yeah, I've been doing that for years over at the Flying Fish and yada yada. So. If you don't like oyster sauce, you can use something else. You can use hoisin if you want. Or you can use a little bit of both. All right. So, and a little bit goes a long way. We don't really want to have it just totally doused in that. But we kind of do want it doused in that. So just move it around, stirry. Let that go for a minute or two. So I think our sauce is ready to rock and roll. Let's see here. That's the rear. Yeah. All right. Let's pop back on over here. Now, we already pre-made all these. We did a video on it yesterday. What's wrong? Yes, you rinse the rice. The reason why is because you just do. It releases some of the starch, and some people say, "Oh yeah, it's gonna, rice has a lot of arsenic in it, and yada 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 yada, and you're gonna rinse some of that out." Yeah, it's not actually true. So anyway, so now we're gonna go over here. Now this is our chilled noodle salad. Just gonna put that right there in the corner. Oh, goodness gracious.
Really?
This stuff is really good. What are they doing over there?
Trying to kill each other.
Okay, well, can you tell them to kill each other quieter? They're very, very aggressive today, both of the dogs. I think they're just being dogs. One of them's a 9-month-old puppy, so it's like, it's half to be expected. But at the same, she's in there arguing with Timmy now. All right. So I'm going to pop back over here, check our veggies. Veggies are doing really well. We're going to do their thing. Maybe just a little smidge more. You can really smell that garlic and ginger. Timmy has to eat his vegetables. I should be eating more vegetables too. So, hi, girl. Hi, girls. They're over here. Is Mommy gonna drop something on the floor? All right. All right, there we go. So back over here. Let's see. How everybody's doing over here? Got never to refrigerate. Let's see here. Refrigerate rice? Oh. Refrigerate after cooking, yes. What I do is I'll spread it out into a shallow pan so that so that it cools faster and you don't end up with a foodborne allergy or foodborne illness. Okay. So to slice or not to slice? What do you think? Should we slice, or should we just lay it on the plate like that? What do you think? Should we slice it? You guys want to see this sliced? I'm sorry about the mess over here on this side of the kitchen. It's a disaster. This is the catch-all now. Slice it? Okay, we're gonna slice it. All right. So I like to slice things on the bias. Of course, this is kind of fatty, so it's gonna slice all kinds of cattywampus in some areas. So that's okay. All right. So there's that. Just kind of lay that around the noodle, just like so. This one's a pretty one. This has got such pretty charring on it. I was really hoping for that because it's one of the things that my Masterbuilt just would not do. Is I could not get anything, no matter how much sugar was in it, could not get anything to char. It was so annoying. But this, oh my gosh, this is like perfect right here.
You go to the right. Never mind.
What?
You did.
I did go to the right. That is the right.
Mm-hmm.
My right or your right? I don't understand.
It's the same right.
Is it?
I was referring to the cutting board at the time.
Oh. Well, we're done with the cutting board. All right. All right, back to our veggies. There we go. All right. Now, we're going to take some of our extra sauce and we're just going to go over the top of it. Oh, no. Timmy, you want your sauce on the side?
No.
No? Okay. Thank goodness, because this sauce is so delicious. So delicious. And we're going to take a little bit of green onion. Right there. Green onion. Put it right there. Put some fresh radish. For extra garnish and color, even though there's an awful lot of red anyway. Timmy will just give me his radish. Okay. Alrighty. And then huh?
Never mind if you can.
What?
One of the plates moved to the middle.
This one? Like that?
Either one of them so they can see the whole thing. That's good.
Okay. All right. He's becoming a professional Steven Spielberg over here, isn't he? All right. Alrighty. So now we got our veggies. Oh crap! I forgot our.
Leave the bok choy for you.
Oh, you don't want bok choy?
No.
Okay. Bok choy is delicious. What's wrong with you? All right. All right. Bok choy for
I
me.
prefer it in smaller chunks.
Sorry. But you want the vegetables, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I know you like baby corn. Oh, you want rice too, right? Or no?
I'm sure you made it.
Well, yeah, I did make it. Just in case you didn't like the noodle salad. All right. Go. And there we have it. Pretty simple. Pretty basic. But pretty nonetheless. There's some fresh tomato on there. You want some fresh tomato?
Couple.
You want a red one and an orange one?
Okay.
Okay. That one's ugly. All right.
The tomato on the tomato plant out front is turning purple finally.
Oh, is it finally?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice it. All right. Let's get us some rice. Don't know how I'm going to put that on Timmy's plate. I'll come back for rice later, personally. I think I need to get bigger plates. All right. That's enough rice. And do you want to drizzle on your rice? Drizzle sauce on your rice?
Yes, please.
Want some green onions? Well,
Yeah.
since you didn't answer, I'll put it on there. All right, Munchie Mafia. So we got a video yesterday of the pre-prep, how to make the noodles and how to make the sauce and get these all ready to go. And these basically went into the smoker, kind of spaced them out quite a bit so that, you know, the smoke can go all the way through the whole box. So 225 degrees, I believe it was 225. Is that right?
Yep.
For 4 hours. We ended up with a nice, beautiful, tender product. But here, let me give you the money shot. We're on the ring light, right?
We are.
Okay, and there we have it. Some stir-fried veggies, the Korean barbecue pork, and the chilled noodle salad. And yeah, this is just beautiful. This pork is very tender, but it's got a little bit of a crispiness. The flavor went all the way through. So cherry wood, 4 hours, 225, and then let them rest. Oh my God, this is so good. So if you want to see the recipe, go check out the other videos, and I think it's called Highlights, I believe. And yesterday we also released the cocktails, the smoked peach cocktails. Those were so good. I woke up this morning with a little bit of a headache. Still have a little bit of a headache, but it was worth it. Anyhow, I'm so glad that everybody stopped by. But hopefully I'll get some other wood because this is actually kind of mellow. The smoke flavors very mellow compared to all the other woods that I've used. Probably would have been better off with duck or something like that. Cherry is generally a lot better with chicken. Not so much with pork, but it's still good. Very mild. but it has nice smoke to it. Um, wow, that was good.
Yep. You're skipping something.
I'm skipping what?
A special day.
Oh, that's right. We have a special day today, and today is Mama Jones's birthday. So happy birthday, Mama Jones.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. It's your birthday, hooray. Happy birthday. It's your birthday, hooray. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, anyway, happy birthday, Mama Jones. Uh, so sad that Bucci could not be here, um, but he's here in spirit. Here's Bucci's spirit. So, yeah, I told you, Tiger. I told you. I told you. Anyway, I couldn't help myself. I just couldn't help myself. It was like, oh, this is perfect. It's perfect. Yeah, let's learn a little bit of the backstory behind Bucci the squirrel. So, yeah. So there's dinner, and
another question coming up.
I got another question coming up. Cheer wine syrup to make test batch of the cheer wine brats. You recommended cherry be infused in the recipe, a sweet or tart. Um, for pork, I would go with tart, just because if you're going to do cheer wine syrup, that's going to be an awful lot of sugar, but depending on how they're cooked, it's going to cook out quite a bit. I'm kind of worried for you, Derek, because that's going to be a little, I don't know about the syrup. Now, are you going to put it into the brats, or are you going to cook the brats in the cheer wine syrup? That's the question. Oh boy, Dr. Lauren with the pitting of the cherries. That was. Let's take a looky here. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering about cheer wine brats, Derek. Um, Derek's still here? I was going to cut the syrup with water, obviously, but rehydrate the cherries in that same mixture. Um, going into the brats, or are you cooking the brats in the syrup with the cherries? That's the question. Add the cheer wine into the brat before stuffing. Okay, so if you are going to take the cherries and you're going to soak them in cheer wine, I'm guessing you're going with the dried cherries, which I think is a marvelous idea. And the reason why is because they're going to hold up a lot better for you. Um, yeah, I would not. God, that's a tough one because I don't have a bottle of cheer wine sitting in front of me, so I don't know how much of that is corn syrup. Um, hmm. You know, Derek, I think you should not do the water. Although one thing that we know for certain when we're doing or when we're uh, grinding meat, sometimes you have to feed ice cubes into the grinder attachment to help keep things moving along. So um, you're using an industrial one, so I don't know. I don't know if you guys do that or not. Is what I'm concerned about is are you putting too much liquid into the meat? I would almost say do the opposite and actually reduce the cheer wine. Um, and then let the dried cherries soak in there, and then add them to the meat. I'm gonna go with that answer. Reduce, soak, drain, maybe even throw in the freezer, and then feed it into the grinder attachment with the pork. I don't know. Unless you want big chunks, then 8% liquid to the meat block and 10% to the legion. Okay, so well, as long as you keep the ratio down, it's worth a shot. But I'm trying to imagine this. So excuse me for a moment. Because a lot of sodas have high fructose corn syrup. I don't remember if cheer wine was one of those that was just pure cane sugar. I think it was all cane sugar. I don't think it had high fructose corn syrup in it. So yeah, I would say you should be all right with just a little bit. Just keep it down. That is if you got high fructose corn syrup in there. If you don't, then just the soda should be okay. Maybe add about 5% water because it's a lot of sugar and it could make it a little gummy, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. You see, beer is going to be different. So anyway, so Derek, give me a call and maybe we could brainstorm this a little bit more. But it's time to cut this short. I know this is a short live tonight. But here we have it. We have Korean style pork, country style pork spare ribs, a chilled noodle salad, some stir fried veggies, some rice. I'm not going to have rice until later because that's an awful lot of carbs right there. And just some fresh vegetable garnish. So anyhow, Munchie Mafia, it is that time. Not sure what we're going to be doing this upcoming weekend, but we're going to be doing some fun stuff. I just got to figure it out. So I hope you all enjoyed this one. Go check out the highlights video to see how the sauces and stuff was put together. And don't forget to always cook with love and eat with passion. Thank you for